oil. Like, y'all get your sponsorship. I'll get what's fit for you. I'll get what's fit for you.
Hello, hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Sophie, and for those of you that have caught my videos, you'll see that I'm all about hair care, hair wellness, and hair growth. So today I'm talking about how the importance of maintaining a routine when it comes to actually trying to grow natural hair. So when I started my journey, I started it back in January. I kind of noticed that there were CD Barber. Yes, I noticed that there was a lot of things going around that this will grow your hair, rice water will grow your hair, henna will grow your hair, cherry powder. The list is endless of how many products that can grow your hair. But what I did was I did try out some of those products, but I wasn't building that proper routine in for myself. So then I found that I wouldn't get the kind of hair growth that I was looking for, that I wanted to achieve. So for me personally, what I did is I set out to put a routine in place, and where now what I do is I actually, and I diarize it as well. So I put all of my routine in a diary. So what I do is, so like today's my wash day. I have got a tandy wrap in. So I'm going to be doing my wash day. I'm going to be doing a hot oil treatment. So that's using my DIY Ayurvedic herbs. And then what I do is when I'm actually coming to wash my hair, I need a good detangler. So I've stumbled across Aunt Jackie's. I love that as a detangler, and it literally cut down my routine. And I always say this in each of my videos of recent. I noticed that it cuts down my hair routine, my detangling routine. I don't really have a detangling routine anymore. It used to take me half an hour. Then the next week it took maybe 15 minutes. But then last week I noticed that the Aunt Jackie's not on my watch. That actually took me less than 5 minutes. So there was no detangling there necessary. So what I do is then I do my hot oil treatment. So I use a steam cap. I'm actually got my mum with me today. Could you get me? So I'm just going to show you the steam cap. Thank you. So the steam cap looks like this, and then I put it on my hair for an hour. So literally it's like so fantastic for, oh thank you. so fantastic for like literally hot oil treatments. Leave the hot oil on for an hour. Then I go in and do my shampoo. So the shampoo, I don't change my shampoos. I literally stick to herbal essence, hemp and aloe. So with that, I literally shampoo the roots. I don't go beyond the whole length of the hair because I don't want fairy knots. And then I go in with a deep treatment. So the deep treatment that I use is Cantu deep treatment mask. So with that, I found is perfect. I leave that in for an hour. So that is perfect for my moisture routine. It locks in the moisture for the week. So then for the whole week, I don't really have to use all these oils or everything like that because it's just fantastic for that. So that's what I normally generally do. I also then go in, I leave the deep conditioner on for an hour. Then I go on to actually washing the mask off. And then what I do is I need to seal in that moisture. So then what I do is I use Essence of Nature argan oil. So I use a lightweight oil to actually seal in the moisture. So with that, when I seal in the moisture, it just helps my hair lock in some of what was washed out, and it doesn't leave it dry. So I kind of found that when I was doing this routine, that's when I started noticing my results. And I know there's a lot of peer pressure out there to say, oh, well, you know what, if you use onion juice, or if you use rice water, if you use certain things, then you're going to end up with like crack length hair. So this is what I normally do. I normally say to myself now, instead of giving myself that pressure of having extra long hair in a week, then I actually take my time and learn a healthy hair routine, and where I can actually say, well, you know what, I'm actually noticing the result a few months down the line, rather than rushing my hair goals. Because the more you rush things, the more you want to change your routine. The more you change your routine, then that's where you're just starting from square one. Because it's like if you want to go on a diet or something, if you see that that product's working for you, if you're using, I don't know, like any kind of shake program or food program, and you're not giving it time, are you going to see those results? Not really. So it's so important to do that with the hair as well, because like even before I noticed, my hair has been growing, and my hair's actually gone from like to my shoulders, which was maybe in June. It was like in June, so I give myself like no heat challenges to actually just like literally way past my collarbone. So it's up to here where my finger is, and that's where I thought to myself, well, you know what? I don't actually need to keep changing my routine all the time. I need to actually have a stable regimen in for my hair to see those results. I mean, if you think about it, your hair's like a plant. So if you don't give your hair that time to grow and flourish, and then you're going to be adding all different things to it, then your hair's just, it's just going to plateau. So that's what I've really found helpful in my routine, is that the hair not to get any like outside pressure from people that may be cancelling out certain products. Because what I found is also is that some people may say, oh, well, I'm not using a certain product for ethical reasons or for certain reasons, but you have to do what works for you. So I don't generally co-wash my hair either. I like to shampoo my hair every week. I found when I was co-washing my hair, my scalp was like just itching throughout the week. And then I'm like, well, does that mean I have to co-wash twice in the week? Well, no. If you shampoo your hair um, once a week, rather than doing a co-wash, then that is something that works perfectly for hair, because the scalp needs to be clean. And as we know, in the natural hair community, our hair does, the sebum doesn't travel down our hair the way it should. So at the end of the day, all that build-up needs to be taken away. All that build-up of sebum needs to travel somewhere. So I always say it's always best to do things on a clean scalp and make sure you're getting rid of any kind of build-up. So I personally, I wash my hair every single week, and I notice that with that, then my hair like has really noticed the benefit from actually starting afresh every single week. So I think it's so good to have a stable routine. And also, when I've been deep conditioning for an hour and do my hot oil treatments for an hour, then I've noticed that I don't have to put my hands in my head as much as I did. I was putting in my hands in my hair so much, like but when I started out my routine, my natural hair journey, so I found that I was keep it twisting, taking down and twisting. Whereas at the moment my hair's up. I'll actually show you what it looks like. So my hair's like up, and it's got the bobby. It's in the bobby pins, and as you can see, my hairline's like picked up massively since using the derma roller. So with my hair, literally, I keep it pinned like that for the week because it's perfect for me when I'm doing because I use a treadmill. So I notice that when I'm using the treadmill literally at home, I sweat a lot. So what happens is when I sweat, then my hair shrinks with it. So what I do is I keep it stretched for the whole times using the bobby pins. I pull one twist to that side, one twist to the other side, so it's literally stretched. So I found that is a perfect way for me. So then, because my hair, I do my workouts, then I found that the more I sweat, the more I'll need to clean my hair. So that's how I found shampooing my hair every week is like essential to my hair care routine. So it's good taking advice from different people, but it's just make sure that you're doing the right thing that suits your hair best. So yeah, that's what I found, and I'm excited for my wash day today. So I'm actually in my, let me check, I'm actually in my, I can't remember how many weeks I'm into my 6 week no heat, but I might even extend it as well. So I started it on the 23rd again. So what I did is I did a blowout on the 22nd of August. And then I literally, I do that every so often so my hair stretches. So I'm in the second week. So literally I've got until the start of October to actually do another blowout. So that's where I might extend it beyond that. Actually, I might extend it to the end of October, and then I'll just see what the results that I get. So yeah, that's my life today, and the next video I'm going to be putting out will be more about how I've gotten certain results through doing certain things, two simple routines, and yeah. So I hope you can join me the next time. And yes, nice having you on, and have a great Sunday. Take care. Bye bye.